I wanted to touch base with you on something that you mentioned to me last week or the week before. I think it was last week during our G-Shot interview before he hopped on. But you said something that kind of blew my mind, man. I didn't know Yella was significantly older than the other members of N.W.A. You mentioned
Yeah,
Yella is the closest in age to you and only by a few years.
yeah.
So that's pretty interesting to me. Break that down, man.
I think Yella might be 66, 65, 66. Dre is not 60. Dre's 59. He'll be 60 next month.
Which is that's still a significant,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, 17 and 23. That's a big jump. You know what I mean?
Right.
Going back to their days.
Yeah, I think the hierarchy, I'm the oldest. Unknown is right behind me. I think Unknown's about 2 years behind me. And Yella is like maybe 3 years, 2, 3 years under Unknown. So Yella might be 60, 65, 64, 65. Yeah, easy. Easy. No. Yeah. Wait. Yella's about 4 years younger than me, 4 or 5 years younger than me. So he might be 63, 64.
Yeah, so I would love, I mean, we'll do it another time or whenever we have him on or something like that. But yeah, I would just love to know what his experience was like being, a little bit older than the rest of the crew. Because that's a significant age, like I said.
Well, here's one thing that I tell people all the time, man, and I didn't even realize it till later on, is that of all the guys that work with, I've never met one of their dads. Everybody knew my dad. Everybody, my daddy would hop in the. We go to Oakland to do a show. Mom, man, hop in the car. I'm gonna see my sister. Y'all gonna do your little show. I'm gonna be at my sister's house and roll with us. I don't call him coming to no shows, but yeah, he rolled. He hang out with us. See what we was doing. Come out the studio. What y'all doing? Okay. Come out here and I bought the house. He come out here, roll up on me in a minute. To see what was happening. Everybody knew Mr. Al. That was my daddy's. That was everybody called him, Mr. Al. But I've never met Yella, Unknown, Clientele, Shakespeare, Cube. Cube daddy's still alive, but I never met him. I know his mom, never met his dad. If I do, I can't recall meeting his dad. Okay. And I never met somebody else's dad I'm missing, but I never met nobody's dad. And I didn't realize until we was in Sacramento a couple years ago, and it kind of came out like y'all looked at Lonzo as more than just being a group leader. He was like a big brother. I never knew that. I never knew that. But I was established when they all came to me. I had my first house, driving new cars, and I was that dude. So it was I got a nightclub, house, cars, kids, a kid. I was a grown ass. I was doing grown man shit, taxes, the whole 9 yards. They were still running around living with moms. No disrespect, but that's what they was doing. And it was until later on that folks started moving out and getting their own cars. I helped people get cars, and so it was a whole different situation. And when we was getting things done, I didn't see it like that. I didn't see it. We got money, go get your car, man. Hey, find you something to roll. Hey, you want to buy this from right here? I didn't want to sell Dre my car. I never like selling cars to people that I know. One, I don't like seeing them again because most of the time my brother bought a couple of cars for me. He tore up and just broke my heart to see something I put so much money and time into just get messed up. But it was then when something happened, something can happen 6 months down the line. It's still your fault. Come on, man. You the one that was doing donuts and trying to make the car do wheelies and shit. Why is that my fault? Okay, but yeah, it's definitely a slight. It's definitely a slight difference.
Yeah. We have about 3 or 4 more minutes. What's coming up, Lonzo? I mean, it's 2025, man. I know you always hit the ground running. What's next, and how's your documentaries doing? Let's break that down for a few minutes.
My N.W.A. documentary premieres in the San Diego Film Festival end of this month. I think it's like the 29th of January. Prime prime time, 8 o'clock on a Friday afternoon, just like we did in LA, in San Diego Film Festival. I just got nominated for an award by Assemblyman Mike Gibson, community leadership something or another. Man, they called me today. I'm like, I got what? Okay, cool. And here's the crazy part. Let me tell you this story right quick. I got a minute. 3 weeks ago, the last city council meeting of Compton, I was in line to possibly get a building in Compton, and it was on the agenda, and people who I did not know, and one person that I did, came up and talked about I shouldn't get a building because I haven't been in Compton working long enough. So yesterday, I went to the city council meeting, and I explained to folks, obviously y'all don't know who I am, don't know my credentials and my accomplishments. So I gave him a brief resume. I only had a minute. Gave him a brief resume on who I am, what I've done, what I'm doing for the city of Compton, and you might want to leave me the fuck alone, okay? In a very nice way. And today, I get a call from Mike Gibson's office, the assemblyman for the state of California, and I've been nominated for an award for my community service. I'm like, wow. Hey man, one day you're trying to fight for your right to party, next minute you on the guest list. So it's all good.
What a difference a day makes, man.
A difference a day makes, man.
Yeah, I love hearing that. And did you already do your Sacramento trip?
Sacramento got postponed. Kevin's mom passed, man, the week before the Sacramento trip. Sacramento's been pushed back to March the 10th.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be doing a lot of traveling. I should be able to still do my show. I'm bring my laptop. I'll probably be doing it from, won't have all my gadgets and stuff, but we'll still be able to communicate and make some things happen.
Perfect. Sounds like a plan. Man. Any last words before we head out?
Man, just if you can help these folks with a donation or whatever the case may be, everything is appreciated. Like I said, my girl called me today, said they need cash. Like I said, man, nobody wants to wear no used drawers. So go and help somebody get some drawers, man.
For real.
Somebody get some drawers, okay? All right?
All right, man. Hit him with that outro, Lonzo.
Time to wrap up, folks. For those who never heard of me, I'm the first one to put Dr. Dre in the surgery. Stuck Ice Cube in the freezer until he got cold on the eve after the dark 50-yard line in the Super Bowl. In the movie Straight Outta Compton, they played me like a hater of rap. Don't believe that Hollywood bullshit, because it was all cap. My history goes deeper than you will ever know. Just remember that N.W.A. stands for not without Lonzo. Peace, folks. Y'all have a good evening.